Merry freaking Christmas, squad! And as a token of my appreciation today, I'm going to give you the opportunity to win yourself $100. Or you've got it. Whoa, hang on. What did I just say? $100?
Yep.
Who's paying for this?
You are.
What do you mean I'm paying for it?
That's not the point.
When did I ever say this was okay? Wait.
Get on with it.
Okay, fine. As I was saying, all you gotta do to have a chance of winning a $100 Amazon gift card is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then enter using the link in the description or comment section below. And good luck. Especially to me, because apparently I'm paying for this.
Christ, you sound like Scrooge.
What do you mean I sound like Scrooge? Squad! Yes, we're here for Did I seriously just make the light go out there? That was really strange. Obviously, I have a lot of power in my voice, but I don't think that voice matches the power of the extreme cards that have dropped in-game today. We're going to have a look at those, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to open some packs! And we've got a first look at Team Roadblock, and I've got a very strong opinion on it, which we're going to talk about in just a second. So strap in, baby. It's going to be a wild ride. Let's get straight into it though and say, if you want to see a pack battle, because we just bought it back, a pack battle for the extreme cards, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can, and make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turn your notifications on by ringing the bell, just like this. In the comment section below, let me know your thoughts on the extreme cards, and once you've played it, Team Roadblock, because it might be completely different to what I see. Now, we're going to go to the extreme cards to have a quick look right now, and it's loading into the game. Hey, there we go. These are possibly some of the most personalized and unique cards that have ever been in the game. But they're not without fault. So I'm going to go through the good parts first, and then we're going to match those up with some not so good bits. Okay, we're on board? Great. First of all, the cards look incredible. I can't imagine how good the pros are going to be. It's definitely outside the box. It's something that looks absolutely brilliant. Every card is personalized. Every card looks incredible. It's got kind of like a 80s, 70s kind of British rock revolution style to it, and like a punk rock style, you know, an old school punk rock style, not new punk, but an old school punk rock style kind of look to it, which looks great. But there's one big negative, and that is you cannot change the images on the cards. And this, unfortunately, is down to the rule in SuperCard that if a card has a different name, so I'll give you the biggest example, and the example that people hate the most, and that is The Undertaker. The Undertaker has a throwback card from Season 2 called The American Badass, but they're the same character, so you would assume you could change images between The American Badass and the normal Undertaker. Well, no, because the card has to be the same name. And because these cards are called Extreme Editions, they don't match the same name, which is then causing a problem with people trying to change the images. I don't know whether that is intentional or whether it is something which they're probably going to have to work on. But I implore Cat Daddy, if they have the opportunity to do it, to change that, because I can imagine some other cards or some other images looking great on the cards and those images looking great on other cards. So just going to go through the different type of cards you've got. With Vanguard, you've got Becky Lynch, which is expected, a female. Brock Lesnar, which I have seen his image. Again, it looks great. I like the whole, I love the style of the image. Pete Dunne, glad he's in this tier. Well, not in this tier, but you know what I mean. Ronda Rousey as well. I've seen that one. Looks amazing. Sting, you've just seen. And The Undertaker. Moving back to Primal, we have Adam Cole making his debut. Really? Debut in Primal tier. AJ Styles, Aleister Black, which I'm a little bit surprised that the Fiend's not in here. Maybe they're saving him for the Fusions, which I imagine now are going to come out on Wednesday. Paige, which is awesome. Randy Orton, which is awesome again. Shayna Baszler, again, very happy with that. And it's good to see some of the cards that aren't in the tiers get into the tiers. But then you go down to Nightmare, you got Damian Priest, Daniel Bryan, Ember Moon, Finn Balor, and we keep going down to Johnny Gargano, and his looks great. Natalya, probably the weakest image out of those, and I hope I've not missed any. Yeah, I don't think I've missed any. Yeah, we're good. My opinion has not changed from the throwbacks and the Hall of Fame cards. Now, I'm going to say this. It does seem like the Hall of Fame cards and throwbacks have been retired, which means you probably won't be able to get them in packs anymore, and I doubt they'll put them into events either. So we may have seen the last of the throwbacks and Hall of Fame cards in their current form. Maybe they'll show up later on, but right now it seems like they're gone. They were always going to have a little bit of a problem with the images because there's only so many times you can include the same people in Hall of Fame without people kind of going, you know, maybe you could add some other people. And there's only a limited amount of people you can do for Hall of Fames. Throwbacks, I think, maybe, but it's possibly down to image rights. Maybe it's harder to get their hands on the older images, or maybe they've just used up all the older images that they have access to, or maybe it was becoming more difficult, so they made a choice. But I like these kind of themed cards. So, that's the one thing, obviously, I'm a little bit unhappy about. But, you know, it's not unhappy, it's just disappointed, I guess. Disappointed. But if that's a restriction, then I've got to come up with something new to replace it, of course. But my thoughts with those were very simple. They should be pullable. End of story. At least, with a very small chance, a very, very tiny chance, they should be pullable. And they're not. Not yet at the moment anyway. I'm talking, like, even if it's like 0.05, even if they're only included in King of the Ring wins, even if they're LP rewards or TBG rewards. Again, my point stands from a long time ago. They don't do anything with TBG, and they could have included this in Money in the Bank and stuff, and they've not done it, which really, really, really sucks. And I personally think that's a massive missed opportunity for them. And unfortunately, they're not going to escape this kind of criticism if they don't take the feedback from us as players. So it needs to be pullable, or it needs to be in rewards of some kind. Just my opinion. But that aside, we are going to open some packs. We are going to get some extreme cards. 4,500 each. Now, usually I'd kind of balk at that for a Nightmare to Vanguard. But because this is the first time we're doing it, I'm happy to give it a go. So we're going to do all 4 packs. Let's do it. Why do I feel like I'm going to get 4 Nightmares? Well, in fairness, if it's anything like my Fusion Holiday luck, then I'm probably just going to get Nightmares all the time. Let's go. 4,500. Extreme cards incoming. Are you ready, people? In 3, 2, 1. First extreme pack is Primal Aleister Black. So you have to look at which one it is, but Primal Aleister Black, so that's not bad, and it's a kick-ass image as well. I like it. It's very, very different. Very, very different. A bit out there, and I have not got a problem with that whatsoever. So you can see it's got his logo on it with the hand with the eye in the middle, and you've got the fingers with the individual candle or the flames on it. And the image itself just looks great. It looks like a really old retro picture. Very stylized. And you got like the little primal, like a wolf or a bear in the background. I like it. Take a gander at that. It looks just great. I like it. And the cards are OP as hell. Like if you compare Sting to one of like the single, if I just put Aleister Black in there, he's fully trained up, so that's probably a bad example. Let's go for someone like Roman, who's not been trained up. Like, yeah, very overpowered. So one of these is probably going to be very, 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 very powerful in events and stuff. Let's go for pack number 2, 4,500. Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? Yes, we are. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go, baby! Nightmare That's not great. But hey, we got Natalya. I personally think this is the weakest image because Natalya doesn't really have much in terms of logos, in terms of style. It's more in her outfits and the colors on those. But yeah, we got Natalya. And I love the pink around it. I like that it's stylized for her. And that's pretty cool. I like the tentacle on the back, like the tentacle arm playing about with the nightmare. Yeah, it just looks good. And then you got the little spider down the bottom. That's pretty cool. I like. So if I go to improve, you can't change the images. It's just so stupid. So stupid. It'd be nice to get a pro though. But they've limited it to like 4 packs only, which is a bit mad. So we currently got a Primal, and a Nightmare. It'd be a nice little like fusion. Literal fusion. Nightmare and Primal card. Let's go. Can we get a Vanguard? Just to make, I don't know, just to make the ratio work. Let's do this. Oh, Vanguard Ronda Rousey. Damn. Look at that. That is something else. God damn it. Look at that beautiful card. I love it. One of the best. Absolutely. 100% one of the best. Dang. Just imagine that probe, man. That's going to be so sick. And potentially, with her 4 Horsewomen of MMA partner, potentially being the event card this week, could be a very, very solid. And I love the fact it's got the Rowdy Ronda Rousey logo on it and everything. That just looks good. It looks good. There we go. Take a look at that. I'm really upset now that you can't change the images because I would love to see the other images on them. Oh dear. Vanguard, Ronda freaking Rousey, baby. Like I said, if we could just get ourselves a like a little bit of a ratio, that'd be great. But that's probably the height of my luck right now. We've got 1 more pack to open. After that, I am going to share my thoughts about Team Roadblock, so do not worry about that. I'm not hiding from talking about it. Let's do this. Final pack. Another Vanguard would be great, but I think it's going to be a Primal. Let's see if I called it. Let's go. Ooh, Nightmare, Ember Moon. Okay, so it's a Nightmare. That's not bad. 2 Nightmares, a Primal, and a Vanguard, and the Vanguard's pretty damn good. And this Ember Moon. Again, I'm a little bit surprised that they've kind of only capped it at 4 packs. Because if these are like replacing throwbacks and stuff, you would have thought that they would have made it like unlimited. Maybe they will after Christmas. But there we go. Nightmare, Ember Moon. I implore Cat Daddy, but please, please, please allow us to change the images on these. Line them up. Even if they have to have the Extreme Edition on like the card or something. I don't know, man. It looks good. It just looks great. And some of these pros are going to be so intensely good. I like the fact that the cards are different, even though they are the same, like tiers. They're different in terms of style. And that I really, really appreciate. But again, I'm really surprised that they haven't made them unlimited, considering they're like the new Hall of Fame and throwback cards, basically. The thing I mustn't fall into the trap now is going for more to get Ronda Rousey pro'd, because that could be a very, very deep hole that I don't necessarily want to fall down. Anyhow, Team Roadblock. So, I saw Team Roadblock when I first logged on this morning, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit worried. So we've got all the details here. You guys know about these. If you haven't checked it, go check out the video where I explain it in a lot of detail, right? So, basically, you've got all of these different types of awards. These are like the milestones, right? So these are individual milestones. You get higher and higher and higher points wise. The more points you get, the more likelihood it is you're going to get yourself a milestone reward. So if we go for like Silver Plus, for example, we go Silver Plus Plus, Nightmare to Primal, and then if you go to Gold, it's a chance at a Cataclysm from, chance at a Vanguard, but likely it's going to be a Cataclysm. Gold Plus is going to be SummerSlam 19 to Vanguard, then you got Gold Plus Plus, which is Nightmare to Vanguard, and Platinum is Primal to Vanguard. Now, I'm interested to see whether... Oh, it is 10 plus. So the more points you do, the more Platinum packs you're going to get, which is the more chances of getting more Superstars. So that's interesting, which will probably cost a lot of credits, by the way, just FYI. But this is what I don't like. Like, really don't like. Top 3 get themselves the Big E, which is the center card. Totally not worth it. This is the only way you can get yourself Big E. Get a card back, which is going to be rare as hell, obviously. And you also get yourself a Superstar from Primal to Vanguard. Again, not worth it. As you see, no guarantee. No guarantee. Now, we haven't seen if these are individual leaks. But from what I've looked at, this is possibly the rebirth of PCC. And I don't like that. Teams PCC was the worst game mode that has ever been in this game. The worst. The rewards were absolutely pants. The game mode was very, very aggressive towards spending. Like, insanely aggressive towards spending. And just... It was horrible. Compared to Team Ring Domination and Team Road to Glory. So my thoughts are on this is I want to see whether what my fears are correct. Right? Because as far as I'm concerned, if this is a case that you cannot get a Vanguard card from this event without being top 3, then they're going to get a lot of backlash. I didn't mean to end the video on a bit of a negative note, but I just wanted to make my thoughts very, very clear. And that is, don't make this Teams PCC again. Because if it is, people ain't going to play the game mode. People are going to shy away from it because it's not as easy as Team Road to Glory and Team Ring Domination. Which I do think in the next tier will change to make it a little bit more difficult. Again, that's just my thoughts. But let me know your thoughts on Roadblock and when you've played it. And also the Extreme cards. Very happy with that Ronda Rousey. And I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you are smacking the like button if you want to see a pack battle with those cards. Subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on by ringing the bell. I'll see you next time.